does he do today?
Not much. He was limited. He went through some. He went through some of the early stuff. He was limping around out there, and we pulled him out once we started going 5-on-5 full court activity stuff.
Think he'll play on Sunday?
It's day to day. We'll see. We'd love to have him out there, obviously, but we're not gonna. If he's not ready to go, then he won't play.
How did Ingram and Brooke look out there?
Great. It was nice having both of them back there and out. Brooke was, showing us that three-point shot and some of the scrimmage, and just having Brandon out there talking on both ends. He ran some backup point guard today with Zoe not playing, so it was just good to have them both on the court together.
Has Brandon been clear for everything, so he's good to go?
Yeah.
How was the off day?
How was what?
The off day.
For who?
For you, for the team.
For me, it was nice. I gotta go spend some time with my uncle, spend some time with my family, watch the tape over again. A lot of the players came in and got some individual work, but you got to ask them how their off day was.
Did you have to do much talking with them about that lack of effort performance, or when they came in today, was it pretty understood?
We talked about it right after the game. Hopefully the guys felt it and thought about it on the off day. And I just wanted to, I brought them in before practice today. I wanted them to understand that that's not acceptable and that's not who we are. But at the same time, don't doubt yourselves. Don't doubt the work we've been putting in. And training camp has been great. Besides that one day, even the other games we lost, we still had effort and we did some things really well. We just made a lot of mistakes, but you live with mistakes when you're a new and young team. It's the effort that you can't live with. So hopefully the message got across.
What's the fastest way to fix the defense?
I don't think there's a fastest way to do it. You just got to keep doing it. You just drill it. We start every practice, and for us, our guys have been really good in the defensive breakdown drills and fighting the screens and communicating. There's just been a little bit of a hiccup from transferring that into playing, and you can see it already starts to slip a little bit once we start to scrimmage, and which is natural. Where the drills you do to teach this stuff are in a controlled setting, then you get to the scrimmages and it's kind of up and down and people are out of position. There's always chaos in the game of basketball, so you're never exactly where you are in the drill work. And then again to the game, it carries over and you slip a little bit there too. But you just got it's repetition. That's how you learn. That's how you learn in sports. You just got to keep doing it, and you got to care what you're doing. I think our guys care, and we're going to keep the repetition going.
This team has been so bad defensively for several, several years, and some of these guys have been around a while. Does that take a mental toll? Is there a culture change that has to?
Yeah, I think so for sure. Which is, it's not only building the habits and building the identity, creating the culture that we want in place. It's also, to do that you have to break old habits. You have to break old ways of thinking. And, there's definitely a part of you, anything in life, sports, if that's what you know and that's part of what you've experienced in life, that kind of becomes how you accept things. So we have to break that mindset for sure and create this new one, and that takes time.
You guys talked a lot about Casey maybe allowed you to come in and be helpful with that, helpful with the mindset, because he has a defensive mindset.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, defense, he's been great. He talks, he brings it up in huddles. Corey Brewer's been helpful. And that's my point of where it's been really good in the drill work, where it's a controlled setting. But when, Denver comes out and scores 41 in the first quarter, and then it has to be truly part of who you are, if you want to fight back from that, that's where you take that punch. And if we don't have that confidence or that identity to the DNA of who we really are, then you give in at that point. You fall back to what you know. You fall back to old habits, and that's part of what we're in the process of changing.
Hey Luke, with you guys returning back to Vegas, what did you learn about Lonzo with some of the like? This is one thing to see him in workouts and things like that, but to see him on the floor with other guys. What did you learn about him?
That he's capable of doing it at this level. I mean, I know it's summer league, you're not playing against those guys, but he's a winner. He really is. He makes his teammates better. That people love playing with him. He makes the gym exciting to be in. I was just observing out there and kind of evaluating, and when he's playing basketball, it's fun to sit there and watch. And that's what he's going to bring to our team. And he's like all the other rookies. He's got a lot to work on, but the intangibles that he plays with, by the way he just plays the game, are pretty special.
This is an abbreviated preseason. It's not as long. So are you starting to think about getting to what you want to be your rotation? Obviously, with Lonzo out, now Brooke potentially back.
Yeah. We need to get guys, getting some chemistry together and getting used to that. But we also, at the same time, expect our guys to just be able to play, because when you're still in the stages we are, the teaching period, a lot of times, if someone's not getting the job done, he's got to come out, because the players respond. But when you take their minutes away, and when that happens, it's going to mess up the rotation. So yes, it'll be good to get guys playing together that will be in the regular season, that will be units together. But either way, those lineups are going to be interchanged all the time, from injury to foul trouble to just having to take people out earlier than normal.
Do you think having Brooke on the floor will impact the defense and sort of fix some of the problems, or are the problems deeper than that?
No, it'll definitely help. Will he come in and fix everything? Absolutely not. It's there's a lot that needs to continue to. We need to continue to improve on, but I've seen in the film, I've seen segments of it, and I think it's already improving. I think they're embracing the challenge. Now it's all about just doing it over and over and over and over again, and taking pride in the way that we do it. And I think our guys do that.
The proceeds from Sunday's game are going towards victims of the Vegas shooting. Does that make it more than just a game? Does that add significance to it?
I think it's awesome. Obviously, the Vegas thing is terrible, and it's tough to even think about sports or coming to cheer on a team when you have things like that happening, and families ruined, and the sadness all over this country from that. But since we are going out there to play, I think it was incredible of the Lakers and Jeannie and whoever else made the decision to donate to those families, because they're obviously, the whole country's in mourning, but they're at a whole other level of it. So anything that we can do to help out is pretty special, and I think it'll make the I hope it makes the game more of a escape for people. 3 hours to just go in there and enjoy the purity of teams competing, and knowing at the back end that all the money's going to to support those people.